I'm so thankful you're here. We are going to start this class in a child's pose. Releasing the knees down, letting the big toes come to touch and the knees part. Take an inhale to reach the fingertips towards the top of your mat, and as you exhale, really sink the hips back. Already notice the elongation in the side body. And maintain your focus there as you breathe in and notice the lungs expand. Take a slow breath out. Draw another deep breath in. Feel the lungs expand laterally here. Allowing the breath to move into the back, filling up the lungs completely. And take a cleansing breath out through the mouth. Another breath just like that. Big breath in. Really filling up. And then take a cleansing breath out. Maybe allow this breath to be audible. Relaxing the shoulders. Intentionally relaxing the jaw, the eyes. Beginning to just deepen the breath. Controlling the depth of your inhales, the pace of your exhales. Allowing the exhales to be longer than the inhales. Helping to kick your body into a state of rest and digest. By elongating the breath out, it cues our body that it is safe and okay to relax. So give yourself the opportunity to relax and come onto your mat by slowing the breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And as we move throughout this practice, we want it to feel like a moving meditation. So at the pace of that next inhale, peel yourself up into a tabletop. Walk the hands a little closer to the top of your mat. And on an inhale, round the spine, press the floor away and roll yourself forward. Release the belly down, lift the chest. And then keeping this arch in the back with the belly button down, press yourself back. Inhaling to round, rocking forward. Lifting the chest, lifting the gaze, exhale, press it back. And moving through these spinal waves a few more times at your own pace. Really connecting to your breath. Remembering that there's no right or wrong as long as it feels good in your body here. And when you're ready, take your time to find yourself in your downward dog. Just notice what this feels like. Let it feel good in the body. Lengthening out through the side bodies, maybe keeping a generous bend in the knees. Keep the breath deep. Keep the focus on the breathing. I know the mind gets noisy sometimes, so practice one breath at a time, allowing your focus on your breathing to be louder than the thoughts. Just practice. Inhale, lift the right leg high, keeping the toes facing down. We're pausing for a breath in and a breath out. Inhaling, maybe lifting the heel a little higher to the sky. As you exhale, maybe bending and stacking the hips. Inhaling to re-straighten the leg. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose, and then we're stepping the foot halfway between our hands and the left leg, and then shifting the weight back behind us for a pyramid pose. So a fun little entrance here, pivoting the left toes a little bit out towards the left, keeping as much of a bend in the front knee that you need to feel a stretch and elongation in the right leg. Remembering that I have absolutely no idea what this pose feels like in your body. So work with how you're feeling right now on this breath. If it feels good, you can bend that left knee and shift the weight back a little bit more. Notice what that feels like. Release all the weight in the head. And very gently shift the weight forward and then kick the left leg high. We're moving into a warrior 3. You can keep the hands tapped down or maybe bring the hands to heart center. Feeling strong in the body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Where's your focus? Is the breath still deep? Gently seesaw forward. Extend the left leg out in front of you, maybe bending the right knee a lot. Feel this in the left hip. On your next exhale, hug the left knee in, lengthen out through the spine. Take another breath. Inhale. As you exhale, place the left leg down, breathing in to reach the arms really high into the sky, inviting space in the back of the body, and then exhale the hands to heart center. Maybe flattening them against the heart. Draw a deep breath in, feel the lungs expand, feeling grateful for this breath, and breathe out. Inhale, the arms extend high. Exhale like you're moving through mud, melt down. Breathing into halfway lift, elongate through the crown of the head. Exhale, step the right leg back, followed by the left. Find your plank. Slowly inhaling to rock yourself forward. Exhale, lowering down, hugging the elbows in by the side. Tops of the feet go down, and then breathe in to lift up for a heart opener. Exhale, lower the forehead down to your mat. Breathing in to lift up, baby cobra. Find lightness in the hands. Exhale, melt down. And if you'd like, you can inhale to straighten the arms, lift the chest. Maybe you bend the knees so the heels go up to the sky, if that feels good. And then very gently find yourself back in your downward dog. Noticing any differences on either side. Inhale to reach the left leg high this time. Toes facing down, engagement in the back of the leg and the glute. Keeping the hips square here for another breath in. And as you breathe out, bend the leg, maybe stack the hips. Not worrying what it looks like, just notice what it feels like in the body. And then inhale to re-straighten the leg. Exhale, hug the knee into the nose, rock forward, step the foot in the middle of the hands and the feet. And then shift the weight softly back behind you for your pyramid pose. Gently turning the right toes out to the side. You can rock the head from side to side and just melt over that left leg, not worrying about having the leg completely straight. Let the body release and stretch at its own pace. Noticing your next exhale. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, maybe you bend into that right leg. Melting the forehead down. Notice if you're clenching the jaw. Can you relax it? And then we're moving into our Warrior 3. Walk the hands out in front of you under the shoulders. Lift the right leg. And then maybe the hands hover to heart center. Really pressing out through that right heel. Belly button hug tight into the core. And then gently rock the weight forward, seesawing upward. Kick the right leg out in front of you. Take a breath in. Maybe the toes lift a little higher to the sky. And as you breathe out, hug the knee into the chest. Inhale. Exhale, melt the right foot down. And use another inhale to reach tall before exhaling and sinking into your chair pose. Keeping the tailbone tucked under so that we don't have a round or too much of an arch in the back. Notice the foundation of your feet and the surface below you. Breathing in. As you breathe out, melt the heart down. Your next inhale lifts you up halfway. And then as you exhale, step the left leg back, then the right, and then find your downward dog. From your downward dog, inhale to rock forward. Exhale, lower half for all the way. And then inhale to peel up into your heart opener. Maybe the heels go towards the glutes, really sinking the hips down. And then transitioning at your next exhale, find a puppy pose. So from your tabletop, you release the chest down, the arms extend out in front of you, and just let this feel good in the back of the body. Remembering that if there's any pinching or pain in the knees or anywhere in your body, that's your body cueing you to come out of the pose or make adjustments. Keeping your body safe. Transitioning forward into a Sphinx pose here. Spread the fingers wide. And then on your next exhale, maybe release the chin in towards the chest. We want the elbows directly under the shoulders, and we want the arms hugged in tight, like a 90-degree angle. You can rock the head from one side to the other, rolling out the neck. But moving with intention, with purpose to connect the movement to your breathing. This movement, this next breath, feeling like an act of self-love towards yourself. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, the elbows go out to the side. Stack the hands and allow the forehead to rest on your hands. Making a little pillow for the head. Take a deep breath in and a cleansing breath out. And on this next breath, feel the belly press into the surface below you. Notice that connection. Feel the hips grounded. Notice the connection of the thighs and the tops of the feet. Soaking up all this goodness from the earth. And if that sounds a little too hippie in this moment, just let yourself feel good on this next breath. And appreciate the connection. Appreciate your body. And very gently press yourself up into a seat. You're in no rush. Extend the right leg long. Extend the left leg long. We're finding a seated head to knee pose. Breathing in to lift and lengthen. And breathing out to melt down. Reaching for the outsides of the feet, or maybe letting the hands land wherever they do. Release all the weight in the head. Notice that next breath in and out. With every exhale, releasing and relaxing into the stretch a little bit more. Were you aware of that last breath? And if you weren't, it's okay. Just be aware of this next one. On an inhale, reach the fingers a little further past the toes. Exhale, reach all the way up. And then we're eventually finding ourselves on our back. Hug the knees into the chest. And then extend the left leg long and hug the right knee in for a breath in. As you breathe out, cross the right leg over the body towards the left. Extend the right arm out to a T. Maybe keep the left hand on the thigh. As you begin to feel the breath naturally slow down. Unfurrowing the eyebrows. Unclench the jaw. And on your next inhale, come back to center. Hug the left knee into the chest for a breath in. And transition on your breath out to find your twist on the other side. And as we pause here for a few breaths, notice each breath you take. Take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. Reminding yourself that you're okay and that you're doing a great job. Inhale to come back through center and notice if there's any other movement your body still might need. Maybe a happy baby, or just extending the legs long, and then begin to find your version of Savasana. The soles of the feet can come to touch and the knees can part, or just simply extend the legs long. Notice that next breath in and out. Relaxing the toes, the tops of the feet, noticing the bottoms of the feet, feeling and noticing the shins and calves. Can you relax the thighs and the hammies a bit more? On that next breath in, notice the glutes. And as you exhale, allow them to relax. Relax the hips. And bring your awareness to the hands, letting each finger relax, maybe tapping each finger pad to the thumb. And allowing this awareness and this relaxation to manifest across both palms, forearms, relaxing the upper arms, taking a slow breath in. And as you take that breath out, relax and melt the shoulders down. Feel your belly softly rise and softly fall. Notice your chest. Relax the jaw, the cheeks and eyes. And on that next breath, notice something you hear. Faint music, my voice, maybe a soft fan in the background of the room. Remembering that sounds are just sounds, just like thoughts are just thoughts. Something you experience and notice that then passes by. Noticing what you feel, the surface below you, your clothing on your skin. Noticing any smells. And allowing these senses to help anchor you into this moment a little more. Allowing every thought to pass with every exhale. Taking a slow breath in and a slow breath out. resting here for as long as you need. Or if you need to rise, you can gently wake up the body by rocking the head from side to side. And take your time to shift yourself onto one side in a fetal position, feeling supported, breathing in, feeling a wave of calm wash over you as you breathe out. Pressing yourself up into a seat, letting the hands come to heart center. Take a breath in. Open mouth, sigh it out. And on that next inhale, the thumbs come to the center of the forehead for good thoughts. Your exhale brings them to the lips for good words. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, let the hands fall to the heart for good intentions toward yourself and others. The light in me sees and has so much love for the light within you. Sending all my love. Namaste.